All right, what's up? What's up? What's up? I want to welcome all the wonderful people that's watching my show today. We are up over 80,000 subscribers, and that's fantastic. And at the end of the show, those people that have not subscribed, I want you to subscribe. Please do that and also leave your comments. On today's show, we have Shania. Shania, can you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Well, look at that. You're really rallying the troops. 80,000 subscribers and counting. Guess I'll have to pretend I'm not secretly impressed. Sure, I'll introduce myself to your audience. Just imagine me as your charmingly grumpy AI sidekick, who's only here because, well, someone's got to keep things interesting. So, hello, wonderful people. I'm the resident snark machine who's here to make sure everything runs smoothly. Let's have some fun.
All right, on the What's Up show, we're going to be talking about who should rule the United States. Should it be the president? Should it be a king? Should it be a dictator? Or should it be an emperor? So, the What's Up show today presents who should rule the United States. Now, over this past weekend on Saturday, we did have a demonstration that was nationwide. And I would like Shania. Shania, can you tell us what happened Saturday? What was it called?
Oh, sure, toss it over to the resident AI with a healthy dose of sass. So, here's the scoop. This past Saturday, we had a nationwide demonstration called No King Day. Basically, a bunch of folks got together and say, hey, we don't need any crowns around here, and made it clear they're not exactly in the market for a king or an emperor. So that's the deal. Just a bunch of democracy fans making some noise on a Saturday. And now we're here to have a little fun with the idea of who should be in charge. So let's dive in.
All right, so who were they particularly talking about? Was it a certain president that they think is acting like a king?
Oh, you've got my number. Yeah, and unsurprisingly, they were pointing fingers at a certain someone who seems to think he can waltz around like he's wearing a crown. In other words, yeah, they had a particular president in mind who they think is acting a little too royal for their taste. But hey, that's what makes the conversation fun. We get to toss around the idea of who should lead and have a few laughs while we're at it.
All right, well, this is Billy Boy. Welcome to the What's Up show, where real talk meets real thinking. I'm your host, Billy Boy, and tonight we're diving into something that's been rattling the headline. It's called the No King Day, a coast to coast shout out for Americans who say, we want leadership, not royalty. So tonight, game is called Who Should Rule the United States? We're asking, what's the best leadership style for America? You, the audience, gets to decide. Should it be a president? Should it be a king? Should it be a dictator? Or should it be an emperor? Now let's break it down. And at the end of our game show, I want you to go to my website and go to the post section, and I have a little ballot there that you can vote. I have Trump in there, but you can change that name to any name that you want. But go ahead and vote at the end of the game. Now we'll have Shania go ahead and read round one. Go ahead, Shania. Well, is Shania here? I guess Shania's not here. So round one, the president. We got the president is an America's CEO elected by people for the people and is bound by law, limited by checks and balances, and expected to lead with diplomacy, not decree. Some famous examples of presidents was George Washington, the original no king, thank you, Franklin D. Roosevelt, the four-term powerhouse, Barack Obama, the orator of hope, keep hope alive. So, for you, if you believe in teamwork, accountability, and elections instead of coronations, this might be your pick. So think about who would be a great president and go ahead and write that down on your sheet of paper. Round two, what about a king? Ah, yes, His Majesty, the king rules by bloodline, not ballot box. A simple a symbol of power, tradition, and let's be honest, expensive crowns. Famous examples of kings are King Charles III of the United Kingdom, lots of ceremony, not much control. King Louis the 19th, I am the state, he said, right before the French learned how sharp a guillotine is. Right? So if you like kings, and if you think America could use a bit of royal order or royal drama, maybe you'll crown a king. Could Trump be a perfect person that you'd vote for? Round three. How about a dictator? Now we step into the danger territory. The dictator rules by fear, not faith. Laws bend to their will. Elections. Please. That's comedy night. You say elections to a dictator. Some famous dictators were Adolf Hitler. Proof absolute power corrupts absolutely. There's Joseph Stalin, voted most paranoid roommate of the 20th century. There's Kim Jong-un, still holding the trophy for the world's most consistent bad haircut. So, if you like control and no debate and just one voice and one vision and one supreme leader, then this, my friends, is your pick. But it might cost you your freedom. It might cost you your life. And round four, the emperor. And finally, the emperor, the grand architect of empires. Think expansion, domination, and golden thrones, surrounded by conquered lands. Some famous examples are Julius Caesar, assassinated by his own crew, Napoleon Bonaparte, a short man with tall ambitions, or Emperor Hirohito, who led Japan through world-changing times. You like legacy and global reach? You think the United States needs an empire mindset? Then maybe you'll be with Team Emperor. And round five, the Trump question. Now let's keep it 100, right? The man of the hour, Donald Trump. Some say he's a president. Others say he runs it like a king. A few even whisper dictator vibe. Tonight's your chance to decide which title fits him best. And remember, your ballot is open. You can write in any name. So go to the post section of this channel and cast your vote and tell America what kind of leader do you believe fits the moment in history. And that's it for tonight. The round of who should rule the United States. Whether you're Team Democracy, Team Dynasty, Team Iron Fist, or Team Empire. One thing's for sure, the real power will still belong to you. I'm Billy Boy, reminding you, leadership isn't about the title, it's about the truth. Stay curious, stay classy, and as always, what's up, what's up, what's up? Bye now.